Alright, so what we're doing today is we're basically taking a 409 air cleaner and we're making it where you can put a 4-barrel carburetor on it, or it'll go on a carburetor. So basically we have an Edelbrock, this is like maybe a 10 or 12 inch lower air cleaner, and this is the 409 air cleaner. We're basically going to cut this edge off of this air cleaner so I can make it go on here flush, so he'll be able to put the larger air cleaner inside of your air filter. And then what we'll do is cut this center section out and then weld this in. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So I went ahead and cut the ring off the lower air cleaner housing. Now I'm just going to take a grinder and clean up these edges a little bit because they're nice and sharp, so we'll just make it look a little bit nicer.
Put some more music for it.
So now we have the bottom portion of the other air cleaner. We're going to cut off the inside portion of this air cleaner. The outside radius is basically the same as this radius right here, so if I just cut the bulge out here, I'll be able to take this and sit it inside, center it, and then tack weld it in, and we'll go from there. Okay, so now we got the older one and the newer one, put them together, and I'll be able to use this circle here as a guide to keep it centered, and we'll go ahead and weld that in there, tack it in, and go from there. Alright, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see if we can weld these two together. Okay, that's enough to hold it on there, but we'll just go ahead and finish up the tack welds. It's going to take a little while though. Okay, so we welded up the tack weld at the bottom of the air cleaner. The inside, there's a slight gap, but it's not a big deal. The air cleaner will be going over this part right here, so you won't see any of this. We're not building a high dollar car, we just wanted to work on he wanted to have that old style air cleaner on it, so we just tacked it up. Now, obviously this is not in the best condition, it's rusting, it's pitting and everything. I could Bondo this up, make it look nicer, and go from there. It's on the bottom, you'll never see it, so we'll take care of that. And so now I'm going to, since the air cleaner nozzle is very small, obviously nowhere near this size, I'm going to drill some large holes on the bottom of this air cleaner housing so it can pull more fresh air in as needed. And we'll do that now. Basically making some starter divots for when I'm going to drill. I don't know, maybe I'm doing this totally wrong, but I'm sure it'll work. So now we're going to go ahead and start drilling these holes. Drill a pilot hole first. This works. go around. As I said, this is not a show car, so we're not really that concerned about it. We just want it to be functional. Don't want it to be starving for air as it goes down the road. This way it gives the guy the look he wants, but still makes it work. Alright. Okay, so what we did is we drilled some air holes around the outer edge here on the bottom, so you won't see any of that. And we'll put a plug in there tomorrow. And there we go. We got the original looking air cleaner. This is another live video from Screamin Monkee Garage.